My name is Lorin Crear. I'm from Georgia in the United States, and I came to La Serena, Chile to participate in the child care support and orphanage support program.
Mm-hmm. How was the local priority coordinator staff and the support provided in country?
Vilma, the project coordinator, was awesome, and she was always around. She was always available to me through WhatsApp. She always made sure I knew exactly how to contact her if I had any trouble. She led me around the first day, so I knew where I was going. And I didn't really have any issues that I had to ask them about, but I knew they were there to make sure I felt safe and secure when I first arrived.
What was the most surprising thing you experienced? Name two. Program, host family, country.
My host family, I was surprised by how fast they talked at first, but then how quickly I could figure out what they were saying, how q I grew accustomed to the speed at which Chileans talk. I was surprised by how happy the kids were to meet complete strangers at the project. They didn't make me feel like I was an outsider. I guess they were just happy to see anybody coming to play with them. And about the country of Chile, can I say that I was cold here? I was surprised that sometimes certain places didn't look super safe, but I did get lost in one of those places, and the first person I asked for directions was very helpful and not at all like I expected them to be. They treated me like they would any other Chilean who had gotten lost, not like someone to be taken advantage of.
What was the most challenging thing you experienced?
Here, the most challenging is the speed of the language, because I'm not fluent in Spanish by any stretch of the imagination. And so sometimes if I'm not concentrating directly on listening to the person speaking, everything just comes out as, I don't know, word mush in my when I listen to it. But it gets better as you go on. You get sort of used to hearing the language and at that speed, and you start to be able to reply without asking for them to repeat it 3 times.
Any tips for future volunteers? Clothing, travel, personal items, donations?
Make sure you pack. If you're coming during the winter, you might be colder than you expect it to be. Pack jackets and sweaters and stuff. Bring cold medicine if you're working with children, because there's a good chance that you'll catch something that they have. But it's all just like colds and stuff. It's nothing serious. What else? Just have an open mind, because it'll be really challenging and kind of scary at first, but you will overcome. It'll be fine.
Are there things volunteers should know before coming here?
They should know. What should they know? I can't think of anything. I don't know. Maybe skip it and then come back, and I might have thought of something by then.
How would you describe your accommodation? Meal, security, friendliness, quality, others?
I love my host family. My host family is the greatest thing that could have happened to me here. When I first showed up, they were all sitting at the door waiting for me and gave me besito, and I still don't understand besito, but but they were super welcoming, and my host mom is great, and she's an awesome cook, and she even makes us vegetables, which, I mean, with the balance of bread and rice and bread that we usually get, it's good. And I always feel safe here. I always feel welcome. I always feel like someone's around to let me practice my Spanish with them if I want to. My host family is amazing.
What was your favorite memory of this trip?
So far, my favorite memory was this one day I just showed up to the orphanage like usual, and the kids, I guess, start to recognize me as someone they know. And this little, he's a preschooler, but he can't exactly walk yet. His name is Bastian. And he reached out his hand to me and smiled at me when I walked in, and it made me feel really good in the early morning that someone was happy specifically to see me.
Mm-hmm. How was the Abroad of You USA support prior traveling? Who helped you? Emails, phone calls, chat online? How fast did you get an answer? Did you get all your answers?
Mm-hmm. When I used the online chat, it was nearly immediate, and the emails usually came within the business day, definitely in a couple of hours. They were really good about answering any and all questions I had, and in really good time.
Who did you find Abroad of You website? Keywords, word, mouth to mouth, recommended by others?
I didn't look at any of those because I knew personally people who had done programs with the Broader View and had a really good experience, so I didn't really look through the internet reviews.
Mm-hmm. Are you willing to speak to other potential Broader View volunteers?
Sure, definitely. If anyone is interested in coming, I guess on any Broader View, but specifically to this location in Chile, I'm perfectly happy to talk to them about my experience. Mm-hmm. Short as it was.
Okay, that's all. See?
Okay.